Today our lesson is how to convert a fraction into a decimal number. But first, what is a decimal? A decimal is a way of expressing a number that is not whole. For example, 0.1, 0.3, 0.7, and so on and so forth. Also, a decimal is referred to as a number between two numbers. Example is 1.2 is in between 1.1 and 1.3. Okay, how do we convert a fraction into a decimal? It's easy. We just divide the numerator by the denominator. Okay, I will just tell you something. This will help you in converting fractions into decimal. Okay, for example, the number 1 is equal to a 1.0. So a 0 after a decimal does not affect the value of your 1 or any number. So this is also equal to 1.00 is equal to 1.000. The zeros does not affect the value of 1 if it is after a decimal point, because this will help you in converting fractions into decimals. Okay, let's take examples converting fractions into decimals. Let's convert example number 1. Let's convert 1/2 into a decimal point. 1/2. In converting fractions into a decimal, we just divide the numerator by the denominator. We divide 1 divided by 2, cannot be. We put 0 here. And then we add a decimal and a 0. Adding a decimal and a 0, your 1 is still equal to 1. But the 0 will help you to divide 1.0 by 2. For the meantime, isipin muna natin invisible ang decimal point. So that makes our number as 10. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. Okay, 5 times 2 is 10. And then we subtract, that is 0. And don't forget your decimal. So 1.0 divided by 2 is 0.5. Therefore, 1/2 converted into decimal point is equal to 0.5. Let's solve example number 2. Convert 3/4 into a decimal. So again, we divide 3 divided by 4. So 3 divided by 4 cannot be. So we put 0 and then we add decimal point and a 0. Okay, so let's put the decimal point sa taas din. Lagyan natin ang decimal point. So 30 divided by 4 is 7. 7 times 4 is 28. Then we subtract. 30 minus 28 is 2. So we still have a remainder. We add another 0. And then bring down 0. 20 divided by 4 is 5. Okay? 5 times 4 is 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. Therefore, 3/4 converted into fraction is equal to 0.75. That is your answer. Let's take example number 3. 1/3. We divide the numerator by the denominator. 1 divided by 3. So 1 divided by 3 cannot be. So we add 0. So 10 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. And then we subtract. 10 minus 9 is 1. We still have a remainder. We add another 0. Bring down 0. 10 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. We subtract. 10 minus 9 is 1. We still have a remainder. We add another 0. Bring down 0. 10 divided by 3 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 10 minus 9 is 1. Now we observe that no matter how many zeros we add, the answer will be an endless 0.3333 and 33. In a situation like this, Where the answer is an ending number, we call this a repeating decimal. Repeating decimal. So what we do is we add a continuous line above. So 1/3 is equal to 0.333 repeating decimal. Let's take another example. 1 and 2/5. How do you convert a mixed fraction into a decimal? The solution is convert the mixed fraction into an improper fraction. That means we multiply the denominator by the whole number plus the numerator. So that will be 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7/5. And then we divide the numerator by the denominator. 7 divided by 5. 5 divided by 7 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. So we have a remainder. We have a decimal point and a 0. Since we have the decimal point here, we have the decimal point there. So we bring down a 0. 20 divided by 5 is 4. And 4 times 5 is 20. 20 minus 20 is 0. Therefore, 1 and 2/5 is equal to 1.4. That is the decimal form of 1 and 2/5. That's it for today. We have learned how to convert fractions into decimals. Before we end up, please click the subscription button below para sa mga susunod nating pag-aaral ay makasama namin kayo. Hanggang sa muli, thanks for watching.